So today we're diving deep into a book that isn't just a novel, it's a commitment. David Foster Wallace's 1996 behemoth, Infinite Jest.
It's an absolute mountain of a book. We're talking over 1,000 pages.
And hundreds of endnotes. I mean, it's famous for them. Some of them even have their own footnotes.
Exactly. And yet, it sold over 1 million copies.
Mm.
It just proves that, really challenging fiction can still find a huge audience.
But how did he even manage all that complexity, the sheer volume of it?
Well, that's what's so fascinating. He actually compared the plot, which is all non-chronological, to a Sierpinski gasket.
Which is a type of fractal, right?
Right. It's a way of saying that what looks like pure chaos on the surface actually has a hidden, repeating pattern. It's structured.
It's a clue for the reader. And you can't forget the original working title, which is just perfect.
Oh, yeah. A failed entertainment. So darkly funny.
That dark, satirical feeling is all over the setting, too. We're in this near future super state, ONAM.
The Organization of North American Nations. So that's the U.S., Canada, and Mexico all rolled into one.
And it's hyper-corporatized. I mean, the calendar years themselves are sponsored.
Which gives you these absurd names like the Year of the Depend Adult Undergarment.
It's brilliant satire. And then there's the geopolitical situation with the Great Concavity.
Yeah, basically this massive toxic waste dump that the U.S. just sort of gives to Canada. It's this huge environmental wound on the map that sets the stage for the whole conflict.
Which revolves around a film that's also called Infinite Jest.
Or just the entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's the final work of this filmmaker, James Incandenza.
And this is where it gets really dark. The film is lethal.
It's fatally seductive. People who watch it become so captivated, so completely consumed, that they lose interest in everything else. They just watch it on a loop until they die.
It's the ultimate MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole book is basically a hunt for it.
Right. And Wallace weaves together 3 main stories to do that. First, you have the Incandenza family drama at this elite tennis academy, the ETA.
With the protagonist, Hal. Then you've got the Ennet house.
The Drug and Alcohol Recovery Center. That's a huge part of the novel. And then there's the third group.
The Québécois separatists. Les assassins des fauteuils volants.
The wheelchair assassins.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to find the film to use as a terrorist weapon.
And it's so important that the recovery house is in there because you have characters like Joelle Nandine, who is the star of the deadly film, and she's there actively trying to break her devotion to drugs.
Exactly. Her struggle for recovery is the direct opposite of the separatists' quest for this weapon of fatal devotion.
And tying it all together is the Incandenza family itself, which is just bizarre.
Completely. You've got Hal, the tennis prodigy with a photographic memory whose mind is kind of unraveling.
Yeah.
Then his mother, Avril, who is 6'5.5".
A 6'5" francophone who might be secretly working with the separatists.
And then there's the father, James Incandenza, himself.
The filmmaker, who, in maybe the most famous detail from the book, committed suicide by sticking his head in a microwave.
Which is tragic, but also darkly comic. And it's all very intentional. You see, the whole thing is an echo of Hamlet.
Oh, absolutely. The Tennis Academy is Denmark. Hal is Hamlet. His mother, Avril, is Gertrude.
And it's also the Odyssey. Hal is like Telemachus, searching for his lost father, Odysseus, the brilliant artist, James Incandenza.
So beyond all this complexity, what does it all really mean for you, the person reading it? The big theme here is addiction. But not just in the way we usually think about it.
No, it's bigger than that. It's about devotion. A critic once said that in this book, addiction is the norm, not the exception.
Everyone worships something.
Everybody worships. That's what Wallace himself said. The only choice we get is what to worship. And that choice is what drives every single character in this book.
Which brings us to this final kind of wild thought. You have a novel whose original title was A Failed Entertainment.
And whose plot is about a movie so entertaining it kills people.
And this book then inspires something called the Infinite Summer Project.
Where thousands of readers online devoted their entire summer to obsessively reading this massive book together. A total act of intense literary devotion.
So what does it tell you about modern culture? That a book warning about the dangers of extreme devotion to entertainment inspires exactly that kind of devotion among its own fans, something for you to mull over.